Hello. Hey brothers. Hey friends, YouTube family. It's the potato pancake recipe at last. I have prepared the matzo meal by running that through my little blender. I have prepared the parsley by going out in the garden and also taking some of the dry parsley that I have here in the house. I've chopped up the onions, I've peeled the potatoes, and I'm in the process of grating them. So I am going to set you all up here on this thing, and hopefully you'll be able to see me. That's set up. Let's see. Yeah, I think that looks all right. Oh, yeah. Hi. It's Sunday afternoon. It's about 42 degrees outside right now, and I thought this was the perfect moment to start making potato pancakes. So I'm gonna get the grater and we'll keep going. This is being done the way our dad used to do it. Okay. I'm going to separate this video into two parts because the potatoes that are sitting in this colander right here that I've been grating so far, they need to drain for about 10 minutes. Then I'm going to squeeze them in that white cloth that you see over yonder, this one right there. I'll be saving the potato starch, but squeezing out as much liquid as possible. And then I'll be mixing the onions, the eggs, the parsley, and the ground up matzo crackers, matzo meal. You could just buy matzo meal if y'all wanted to, but I just was doing it traditional. So this is just the first. This video will be split into two separate videos. That's the only way I can think to do it, is to do this grating part and the draining, and then go ahead and start the next video where I actually do the cooking. So anyway, some of y'all know that I hike, and on the 7th of this month, this is March, on the 7th of March, I took a pretty interesting fall out there on the trail. It was an 8-mile hike, and I still had 2 miles to go before we got back to the car. So really had to tough it out. And I've been to see my chiropractor, who told me I get 5 stars for doing a really bad thing. I have kind of like a sprain in my leg, in the it kind of goes from the groin muscle up across to my hip, and what that's done is it's sort of shut off the muscles that allow me to hike up hills right now. So I am looking for all the things that I can do around the house, and the first thing I asked my chiropractor after he told me that I couldn't hike was, well, can I still garden? And he said, yes, as long as you don't dig. And the great thing about this is last fall, at the end of the season, I rebuilt every single garden bed. I double dug them. If you've seen the video where I'm putting up the trellis, the one that I say you can do it too, you can see the beds in the background. And so this means that I don't have to dig anything, and I can sit and I can kneel on the ground. And so I will be doing videos of stuff out in the garden. And Broke Farmer 76, if you're watching this, y'all better not be laughing. Or you're probably saying if you weren't out hiking, you would not have been injured and you could garden all you want to. Anyway, that's where things are right now. So all right, so I've gotten all the potatoes, the 5 pounds of potatoes, nicely shredded, and they're wet. So this is going to drain in the colander. I'll be preparing the next area so you can see. Once this drains out, I'll show you the rest of the recipe. So what y'all basically need, you're going to need the matzo crackers. You're going to need to grind them up. You can eat the rest of them. They're really good with butter on them. You're going to need some parsley, either fresh or dried. You'll need the onions. You're going to need some kind of oil, and I chose to go with this because it does say it's for frying, so thought that was better than corn oil or something like that. So anyway, stay tuned. I'll be right back in part 2 of this amazing potato pancake extravaganza. All right, see you in the next one.